You're watching 48 Fastcast.
Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday afternoon. I'm Margot Gray with your 48 Fastcast. A bond hearing just wrapped up for a former daycare worker accused of child sex abuse, with the judge denying the option to reduce his bond. We've been covering the case of 24-year-old Cameron White extensively for nearly a month now, since his arrest following allegations of child sex abuse while employed at Trinity United Methodist Church Daycare Center. Numerous lawsuits have already been filed against White and the church, with multiple alleged victims coming forward. White's legal team also waived his preliminary hearing today. He remains in the Madison County Jail with a $400,000 cash bond. Be sure to tune in tonight for more details regarding today's hearing. In Marshall County, police are investigating a shooting in Arab that left an elderly man injured. Officers found a 76-year-old man with a gunshot wound at a home on Lookout Drive last night. So that victim was taken to the hospital for treatment. During the investigation, police took this man into custody, 47-year-old Robert Mallon, on unrelated charges. Police are considering him a person of interest.
Clouds out there. We've got some drizzle too. We thought this was going to happen. Temperatures have been in the low to mid 60s. We also dropped that forecast high near 70 into the 60s yesterday for today. I do think we see some sunshine late tomorrow afternoon, and we'll likely see those low to mid 70s. So the nicest day of the week coming tomorrow. Let's take a look at our current temperatures. Looking right at 65 in Huntsville, 63 in the Shoals, 66 in Scottsboro tonight, 59 for the low. We stay fairly warm for this time of year for the overnight hours. Some drizzle out there, maybe even a light rain shower as we approach sunrise tomorrow morning, and then we clear out a bit in the afternoon, and then we wait for late night showers, a few thunderstorms overnight tomorrow night into Friday morning. But by 7 a.m. Friday, I think most of the rain is gone, and we'll have a pretty nice day. Friday afternoon looks good, but the rain comes back Friday night. We'll be talking more about that coming up. So here's that 3-day forecast, kind of up and down. It's all about the timing. We don't have any day here that we're looking at that it's going to rain for several hours. We're looking at a few hours at a time.
All right, sounds good. A Morgan County man is behind bars for allegedly hiding a camera in a bathroom to record women. Deputies found the hidden camera in that bathroom of a business on Highway 157 near the Massey community. They learned the camera was allegedly placed by an employee and used to record a woman and child while they were using the bathroom. This led to the arrest of the man on your screen, 52-year-old Leonard Ramirez, who is now charged with aggravated criminal surveillance. WAFF 48's Noah Cowell is working this investigation, and we'll have more in our evening newscast. Well, 8 skiers are now dead and 1 is still unaccounted for following an avalanche near Lake Tahoe in California. So that avalanche hit the area yesterday. 15 skiers were initially buried in that snow, all part of the same group. Crews were able to rescue 6. This is now the deadliest avalanche in the U.S. in more than 4 decades. Oh, we now have a date for the grand opening of the IKEA in the Rocket City. I'll tell you more when we come back. So Huntsville city leaders are set to expand greenway access space into the western and southern parts of the city. The expansion includes projects along Bailey Cove Road and Swancott Road leading into Wheeler Wildlife Refuge. Leaders say this will increase safety with the additions on improved crosswalks and pedestrian traffic signals. They say it's part of a plan to give people more options to get around.
This goes to a broader approach of transportation sustainability. We're obviously investing a tremendous amount in our road network, but we want to give folks a lot of options, right? You want to build out, a great bike network. You want to build out a great pedestrian network. You want to give people the chance to get where they want to go, however they choose to do it.
Are expected to cost a combined $2.6 million, with the Alabama Department of Transportation providing funds. All right, some big news for IKEA lovers. The first Alabama location is set to open next week right here in the city of Huntsville. Doors will open a week from today, Wednesday, February 25th, in the University Place Shopping Center on University Drive. WAFF 48's Faith Delp will have more details on what they will be offering inside coming up for you today at 4.
Now, your first alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis.
Oh, cloudy out there on this Wednesday, gusty winds too. So it's one of those days where you're kind of trying to decide between the sweatshirt or short sleeves. Tomorrow's definitely short sleeves all day, but today, when that wind picks up, it definitely cuts through you a little bit more. Out in the shoals, we got a little drizzle here on the camera. And again, drizzle has been an issue out there, as well as poor visibility, as you just saw there on that camera. Here's the daily planner for tomorrow. The drizzle will pick up overnight, a few showers in the morning. There's a warm front that's going to move through the area. The winds will be gusty behind it, though. South-southwest at 15, gusting to 20, but we'll reach highs around 75, maybe a little warmer than that. The record high for tomorrow is 77. We're going to be close. So again, a blustery, I won't call it a blustery. Usually I reserve that when it's cold. So we'll just call it a breezy and warm day tomorrow on the way. Rain chances again late tonight, early tomorrow morning, and then overnight Thursday night into Friday morning, and then Friday night into Saturday morning. So it's all about the timing. And right now it looks like your afternoon hours, they're all going to be perfect out there. So some good news there too. Let's take a look at this hour by hour at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. A few showers at 6 a.m. We're still in the 60s. So that's that warm front lifting to the north. We start to break the clouds up by 10 o'clock, and at noon, hey, it's a spring day, isn't it? 73 degrees, Huntsville, 74 out in Decatur. And as we continue on, we're going to be close to a record high again. So we're going to be, well, fingers crossed, right? Regardless, it's going to be a nice day. Here's your Friday early morning. This is just after midnight. A few rumbles of thunder. Temperature still in the upper 60s here. And then a few thunderstorms here in the northeast corner of the state as we go into 2 a.m. Not expecting any severe weather. 6 a.m. a noticeable change behind that first boundary. And then we have another front coming to the north. The same boundary lifts north, and that'll trigger a few showers late Friday night into Saturday morning. We'll talk more about that coming up at 4. Here's your 10-day forecast. Havoc in town again this Friday and Saturday. We're talking Sunday, a return to winter, and it definitely feels like winter again Monday with highs only in the 30s. We've got wind chills in the mid-20s for Sunday. Looks like our next chance of rain after that will come Thursday.
All right, well, that'll do it for today's 48 Fastcasts. We'll be back here online shortly with Before the 4 with AJ Wiest. And then don't forget to tune in at WAFF 48 as we hit the airwaves at 4 o'clock for more of your big stories of the day. You can also catch us at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great hump day.